Welcome to Keep Traveling, your African story, the only podcast that shares real voices and journeys shaping African tourism. I'm your host, Rael Zieve, and I've been part of the African tourism industry for over 20 years. Through my inbound tour operation, Keep Traveling, I've had the privilege of connecting travelers from all around the world with the magic of Africa. This podcast is my way of opening that up to you, a place to learn about the people, the properties, and opportunities that make travel across this continent so very special. Today, I'm delighted to introduce Medgee Mungar, who's the commercial executive at Paradis and Dinarobin, who joins me to share their African story. Medgee, welcome to the show.
Hello, welcome everybody. Thank you for hosting us and giving us the chance to talk a bit about our hotel, our place of work, and above all about this little piece of paradise in Mauritius.
So Medgee, you've already let out that you're on the beautiful island of Mauritius, but for our international listeners, can you tell us whereabouts on the island you're actually situated?
The Paradis Hotel actually is on the southwest of Mauritius. 1 hour from the airport and located on some beautiful beaches on the southwest of the island in Mauritius.
And we know that west is best when it comes to Mauritius.
Definitely, yes, west is best, and we are blessed and delighted to have over 4 kilometers of stunning, sunny beaches at Paradis.
Now tell me, how did you end up in tourism? Was it always going to be the plan for you?
Actually not. When I left school, had some studies. I haven't a clue of working for the tourism industry. I first started under the department like marketing. Then I came across a business hotel where I started to work quite young, find it interesting, and I'd go for an interview like that at the Paradis Beachcomber because they were recruiting young guest relation officers. And since then, 27 years now, I'm in this industry of tourism, climbing the stairs, and now commercial executive. Happy to be here for 27 years serving the industry. And it's been just wonderful across the years.
And out of those 27 years, how long have you been at Beachcomber?
All the 27 years I've been to Beachcomber. And in the same location at Paradis Beachcomber for 27 years. We started like with guest relation officers, then move around different departments. Housekeeping team, joining the housekeeping team, then again the MICE department, since we have a lot of meeting, conferencing at Paradis, then again at the guest relation department, and finally there as a commercial executive after 37 years.
Okay, so what's a normal day for you like at the property?
Listen, it's quite a busy hotel. So as a commercial, my day would start usually around 7:38, and there's no time to end. Actually, we don't have any time off, like in the evening. It's depending on the event, but I would say a normal day would start at 8 and probably finish around 5:36. Quite often, since we are on events and commercial happening, it could be long working days from 8 to 11 easily.
And how do you mix that with family life?
Listen, the best part is I'm a single person, so it helps a lot. So I can manage my own time between work and back home. I can easily do that, managing my time. I love being at the hotel, so I don't have any commitment towards the family, even though we have good connection with my family's brothers, sisters, parents, but I can deal my time to be at the hotel with the work. Honestly, otherwise it would have been a bit challenging. If you need to deal with 3-4 full days at work, it would be challenging. Luckily, I can manage this part of the story.
What makes your property different from the other properties around you in the same sort of area?
Listen, I can say the best unique selling points would be the beaches we have at Paradis. We are nestled on a nice peninsula on the southwest, good weather, a great golfing course, a wide variety of activities at Paradis for sports lovers, for golf lovers, those who love their fine dining. And above all, we've got the main asset, I would say, the people working there. The people are a very big, major asset because we have people. I'm here 27 years, but we have people there 30 years, 33 years, 35 years working. It's like a big family coming to work every morning. That makes the And this is why we have guests since decades coming back to Paradis.
Talking about your guests, what do your guests always rave about after they leave?
They would come back very often when you read the comments and the reviews and all that. They would come back for the people, for the food, for the atmosphere, for the golf, for the sports. They love being back home. That's like a second home. That's why we have constant regular guests, even 50 to 60% of regular guests throughout the year.
Well, that's a fantastic stat. And I'm one of those. Okay, so I can fully understand that. You said you spend a lot of time at the property, but during that time, you obviously need a little bit of a break from the hustle and the bustle and the shouting and the meetings and everything. Do you have a favorite place that you can go to and take your shoes off and relax and take a bit of time for yourself?
Sometimes, like in the early afternoon, I would just take a walk, just relax, enjoy a cup of tea, relax a bit, take the shoes off, take 1 hour to just a me time, and then take a shower and back to duty.
No, I can fully understand that. How do you make your guests feel at home, especially the ones that are coming for the first time and people that are coming from far away places?
When you arrive, the first things after 12 hours of flight, you want to relax and really enjoy the place. The first thing, the welcome. We would immediately have a personalized welcome, greet the guests, see their needs probably, and we'll try our best to give them their room upon arrival. Sometimes I would admit it's a bit complicated because the hotel always so full, and with the flight different time, it's complicated. But we make the most to have first the personalized welcome, see their needs, and try to give them the room upon arrival. It would definitely make a difference upon arrival to have this guest happy.
I know that you've been in this position for 27 years and you must have had a lot of experiences, but can you share a particular story of a very rewarding experience that you've had with a guest?
I'm just thinking about one like that. He was at the hotel traveling a lot. Not very easy. He just arrived. He is very used to traveling and in the hotel industry. So myself and a colleague, we welcome him, put him immediately at ease, and he lost his luggage. So trying to get him some proper clothing, toothpaste, and all this stuff, and get his room ready. After 12 hours, he was there, and he was so happy and so relieved to be taken in hand immediately as from arrival. I was really surprised and happy. I've been looking after him during his stay, and he wrote us back a letter to say so much thank you. Wrote to the management and said he was so happy. And because he's a big tour operator, he was like pretty sure of recommending his own guests eyes closed to a hotel where guests are taken into consideration immediately upon arrival. Then it was touching to know all those attention he feels it from the beginning to the end.
Excellent. What do you think people misunderstand about your position as commercial executive?
Listen, commercial executive, you need, first of all, my job would be to promote the hotel, all the facilities and advantages and everything it can offer on the international scene. I don't know if they misunderstand. When they arrive, they would request things that we can't deliver. It's not that we can't, we will do our best, and I will try to give them a solution if possible, or help them find the solution and drive them in a proper way that we find an answer to what they need.
Okay. Besides just the views and the beach, what do you love about the area that you're in?
The area itself, there's the north of the island and the south of the island. My personal appreciation would be on the south. It's a calm and quiet, relaxing spot. If you would again ask me to do 27 years again, without hesitation, I would still choose the southwest because it's for me one of the best spots of the island. Beach, weather, for the situation, for the environment, it's calm and relaxing. I would like to stay on this spot. Paradis itself is such a wonderful place. You settle on a nice peninsula, and people leaving the hotel, they feel like, oh, that's my second home. And leaving it, it's like you're leaving a bit of your home away.
You're 100% correct. Are there any traditional foods or events that guests always fall in love with? And I know the food itself, after spending 4 weeks with you, I needed to go on a big diet because all I did is eat and eat and eat. But is there any traditional that you want to shout out?
I don't know if you've tried Dinarobin, our Mauritian restaurant. This is a place to be. And you know what? all our regular guests, before coming, they want to book their restaurant beforehand. And they never ever miss booking La Ravin one night for its traditional food, which is like tasting the local gourmet. There's really nice stuff there. And going for a traditional chicken curry or a beef stew, tasting the local rum, the guests would definitely go for La Ravin, a restaurant always full of night. You can't miss a traditional dish there.
Tell me, what wildlife or nature experiences can visitors expect when visiting Paradis?
I don't know if you remember Le Mont Mountain, which is a very nice hiking spot. We have a lot of our guests that love going on that side to do good hiking. Then you do Chamarel also inside the Black River. There are a lot of hiking spots or natural side or natural environment. The kite surfing on the other beach, just 10 minutes from Paradis. You have a lot of natural environment you can experience. You just go to the concierge and you book any of those activities.
We shouldn't forget the dolphins and the turtles, because when I was actually there in August, we did some amazing swimming with the dolphins and the turtles.
Yeah. This is the spot usually they like to be on the west side. This is the place where you will see most dolphins. We have a lot of activities around on the west to go see the turtle, see the dolphin, the whale also. We also have very good diving spot at the hotel. We have a diving center and a lot of our guests try the diving session, and they also do the windsurfing, the kayaking. For water activities, water sports activities, you're quite blessed with all those water sports activities around the area.
Yes, I can attest to that. And once I finished visiting, I became quite a water skiing professional.
Yeah, that's very nice spot there. Even the diving, because special diving location, amazing.
I want to put you on the spot a little bit. Can you tell me someone from your staff or community who you really think makes a big difference?
You know, I'm being honest because all of them are doing very, very good job. And you can see that on the ratings and the reviews where everybody is named, either be at the housekeeping team, the kitchen, the F&B services, they are all doing great job. That's where I can say strength of the Paradis, the staff and the people, because they're so motivated, so committed to work, that we have a very good team of artisans. The artisans, because they put their hand directly in the job. We have some very good ones in the housekeeping team. They are named very often. I don't want to give names because I don't want others to feel left aside. Even on the food and beverage service, they're doing a great job. At Zest Restaurant, in the Blue Marlin team, they're all doing a great job.
I can attest to that as well. I know that it was a bit of a tricky question for you, but I had to throw it out there. Medgee, if a guest could take away one particular feeling after having left you, what would you want that feeling to be?
Happiness.
Okay, nice and short. I love it. And tell me, you've been there for 27 years at Paradis and Dinarobin. What are your hopes for the future?
After COVID, there's this kind of apprehension and fear. Is the business going to carry on? What's next now? And all that. Now, when you look at the figures, when you look at the guests, when you look at the business, it's just coming up. It's coming. We have a very good year. This year has been very nice in terms of occupancy and figures. And I just hope the next following 5 years are going to be as powerful, full of hope, and doing so good job like that. We keep going on. And it seems the business is picking up and we're on a good track.
I know that you attract visitors from a very big geographic around the world, from Europe, from Africa. But people that have not visited Mauritius before, what would you say to them?
I know there are a lot of destinations that pop up, exotic destinations that might come to the mind. But I would recommend the try Mauritius for the warmth of the people, for the location, for the island, for its peace, for the variety of opportunities it can give. Mauritius is a special island. There's a lot of islands and exotic destinations, that's true. But Mauritius in itself is unique by the people, by the food, by the environment. It's really worth coming along and trying it. And once you're there, I'm sure you're coming back.
Where can people find you online and follow your story?
We are on all the social media platforms everywhere. Beachcomber. You've got all our hotels, you've got all the facilities, rates, everything you needed. You go on the Beachcomber platform and you've got details about all the 8 hotels in the island. Either a family hotel, either for honeymooners, either for children, you will have them all.
Fantastic, fantastic. Medgee Mungar, thank you so much for coming on the show. I really appreciated your time and your energy.
It's been a pleasure. Thank you so much for hosting me and for giving us a chance to talk about our country, our island, about our people, and to encourage others. Please do come and visit us. Once you're here, you'll come back again. That's definitely for sure.
What an inspiring conversation. Thank you, Medgee Mungar, for sharing your story and for everything you're doing to grow African tourism. To read more about today's guest, head over to our website at www.keeptraveling.africa/podcast. Or follow Keep Traveling on social media for the latest episodes, stories, and travel inspiration. I'm Rael Zieve, and this has been Keep Traveling Your African Story. Remember, a few years from now, you will not remember how much it cost you, but you will never forget the memories you made. Keep traveling.